What is going on, Glitcher Gang? It is your boy GlitcherBro23 here. Hey man, real quick before the video starts, I just want to say that I will be going live here on YouTube on February 11th at 4 p.m. Central Time. We're running it back with the 2022 tier list live stream. If you guys are unaware, I actually tried doing this stream earlier within the year and things didn't go as planned. So we're running it back this Saturday, February 11th at 4 p.m. Central Time. If you guys can tune in and show some love, I'd really appreciate it. If not, that's completely fine. I understand. Those tier lists will be turned into videos eventually, but I really appreciate if you guys come through and support the homie. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let's get on into it.
In a flame with my brain, in a fire with my mind. 50 bands in a day, one more, but I'm straight.
What is going on, Glitcher Gang? It is your boy GlitcherBro23 here, back with another review. And I believe the first review, actually, to The Weeknd. We got Snowchild off of After Hours. For those of you who didn't tune in to my last reaction to The Weeknd, in that reaction I said, since the last time I've reacted to The Weeknd, which was the Dawn FM live album reaction, I've actually heard both Dawn FM on my own time, said it was one of my favorite albums of last year, and one of my favorite albums I've ever heard in general, and After Hours. You know what I mean? And even though I wasn't that big a fan of After Hours, there were a couple tracks I did like on there. Save Your Tears, or I actually really love Save Your Tears, In Your Eyes, some of the basic ones, you know what I mean? Heartless. But then, one of the tracks I actually seem to be in the minority of was on Snowchild. I saw, when I saw other people's reactions to this album or reviews on this album, a lot of people were discrediting Snowchild, and personally, I actually really enjoyed it. You know, because Abel does a little rapping on here like he does on Heartless, and I really enjoyed that, but I also just think the sound of this one is just very soothing, you know what I mean? And this is just the audio version. I don't want to react to the music video because, one, I've already seen it, and two, I don't want to get copyright claims, so we're just reviewing the audio version. But if you guys want to see more reactions, reviews to The Weeknd, I do have another one coming out later. So stay tuned for that. If you guys are new to the channel and haven't joined the Glitcher Gang, do me a huge solid right now. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for new, comment what you want to see next, share your thoughts and opinions about the review and my or the track and my review to it by the end of the video. And then, of course, join my Glitcher Gang Discord. The link's down below in the description, along with the reaction request form for those who want to see me react to requests sooner than later. But other than that, let's just go ahead and check this one out. I haven't heard Snowchild in a minute, but it's definitely, personally, one of my favorite tracks from After Hours. And one, like I said, I think I'm in the minority of who enjoy this track. Let's get into it. This one did definitely take its time to grow on me, but I think some of y'all, if I were to say what tracks I really enjoyed from After Hours, I think some of y'all would be surprised with some of the opinions and thoughts I have about this album. You know what I mean? Snowchild, I think I definitely rank over some other, most of EXO's favorite tracks from this album, maybe.
I used to pray when I was 16. If I didn't make it, then I'd probably make my wrist bleed. Not to mislead, turn my nightmares into big dreams. Whole squad mobbing, even though we only 6 deep. I was singing notes while my niggas play with 6 keys. Walking in the snow before I ever made my...
I was singing notes while my homies was playing with 6 keys.
Wrist freeze. I was blowing smoke, had me dizzy like
Gillespie.
Niggas had no homes, we were living in the dead streets. You couldn't find me like I'm Hoff. Cover girls jumping out the page like they pop. Spending all my money on these niggas that I brought.
They're not the greatest,
taking
but they're
care of
bars.
families for my brothers when they locked up. And I had nothing to believe in. Double cup leaning, couldn't even breathe in.
I feel like that first verse is probably one of the most personal verses I've ever heard from The Weeknd, or one of the most personal verses I've heard from The Weeknd so far. You know, he talks about like how his life may have turned out if he would have became a failure. He was talking about like a lot of his homies growing up, you know what I mean? So
I had nothing to
pretty
believe
personal.
in.
First
Double cup
verse.
leaning, couldn't even breathe in. For for that money I was feeling. Cali was the mission, but now a nigga leaving. She like my futuristic sounds in the new spaceship. Futuristic sex, give a Philip K. dick.
Not gonna lie, when I first heard that line for the first time, the futuristic sex, or it gave her the futuristic like space dick. I thought I heard gay dick. I swear to God, I was like, I heard him say gay dick, and I was like, what the fuck is gay dick? Like, it don't matter what sexuality or gender you classify as. If you are someone with a dick, it's just a dick. Like, I was like, what the hell is gay dick? Like, even gay dick is still dick, you know what I mean? Like, so when I heard that line for the first time, like, I heard him say, like, give her, like, gay dick, and I was like, what the fuck, Abel? You know what I mean? That line definitely did catch me off guard at first.
Futuristic sex, give a Philip K. dick. She never need a man, she what a man need. So I keep on falling for her daily. We was at Coachella going crazy. Stack a couple M's like I was shady. Now
Stack a couple M's like I was shady right there. Yes, sir. Come on, man. Come on. And then he's about to have a Jay-Z bar right here.
Stack a couple M's like I was shady. Now I'm in Tribeca like I'm Jay-Z. Rockin'
Shout out to the
Sparrow
goats.
like he pay me. I just signed a new deal with Mercedes. Got me.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a big flex. Cause what didn't he come in with the he came in driving a Mercedes when he was doing the promo for his Super Bowl performance, didn't he? I remember seeing the trailer to his Super Bowl. I actually remember the trailer better than I remember his performance for the Super Bowl. I really did.
I just signed a new deal with Mercedes.
Cause that's when he was still like all bandaged
like
up.
I'm Swayze. All my diamonds dancing like they Swayze. All my diamonds hitting like they Swaley. Jet so big,
And then there's the
got
Sway
a business and a coach. Always living on the road, rocking Louis Alamo, nigga. And for that money I've been feeling. Cali was the mission, but now a nigga leaving.
I guess I'll say this now because I don't think I actually have a request for this track. I did not like Escape from LA. I think, like, it seriously surprised me would see reactions, reviews, and, like, even random posts on, like, Instagram, like, of, like, people praising Escape from LA. That's probably my least favorite, like, track I've ever heard from The Weeknd, to be 100% honest. It's just so lifeless, in my opinion, you know what I mean? But, like, then there are so many who, like, don't like this track. And I'm like, what do you not, like, he's spitting on this track. I can see, like, it's definitely one of the oddballs, especially in the track list amongst After Hours, but I really enjoy, like, the kind of simplistic sound of this one. And just like I said, the bars is what I think really won me over. Especially the shout outs to Eminem, Jay-Z, and Sway Lee. They were just creative. They're not the best, but it's creative for Weeknd's variety.
20 mil mansion, never lived in
And
it.
then also the first verse was very
Zero edge
versatile.
pool, never dipped in it. Superstar neighbor in my business. Paparazzi trying to catch me slipping it. Going
Facts.
on tour is my vacation. Every month another accusation. Only thing I'm phobic of is failing. I was never blessed with any patience, so a nigga leaving.
like there's a lot of things that you get from that track that I really don't understand how people didn't care for it. You know, I think maybe it was just specifically the sound, but I mean, the first verse, like I said, he gets very personal about like his thoughts of what if he didn't make it and what if he didn't become successful. You know, he was talking about seeing like the rough surroundings that his homies were growing up in. Then he gets like pretty like bar heavy in that second verse, you know, and then the final verse he just kind of closes off with how the media, like he said, the media is trying to catch him slipping. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of layers to this track that I don't really understand. Just the sound of it is very like relaxing, especially compared to some of the bangers you get in the later half of the album. You know what I mean? I just don't understand how I was in the minority of people who enjoyed this track specifically. You know what I mean? Especially for After Hours. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was a fun track to revisit. You know, it's not one of my favorite Weeknd tracks, but it's definitely like I like the track. I definitely like the track for sure. You know, and I think it's crazy that I really did stand out in the minority of people who enjoy that track, personally. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about that in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. We do have another Weeknd reaction coming out here in a little bit, so if you guys are new to the channel and haven't hit that subscribe button, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? Like, hit that like button if you enjoy. Comment down below if you guys enjoy this track and my review to it. If you guys want to join English Reaction Discord, as always, the link's down below in the description along with the reaction request form. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.